but you'll miss it. Don't be sour, because we're approaching the ad break at the top of the hour. Blammo!
What's going on, everybody?
I said it.
I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, a fantastic afternoon, a fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hassan I broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one, because today is a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Newsday Tuesday, ladies and gents. That's right, it's fucking Tuesday, May 28th. Also, we just reached $800,000 on the Creators for Gaza. So congratulations to everyone that donated. Thank you so much. I'm live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one. This is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hassan Piker in between the time period where I press the start streaming or stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. And I'm going to run into it real quickly. Last night I ended the broadcast and I didn't really do much. What did I do? What did I do? I can't recall. The fuck's wrong with my brain? Anyway, not much. Just kind of went to bed after a fucking long session of Rust. I did the damn thing. I woke up early. I went to the park. I worked out. I played a little bit of basketball. I took Kaya to the park. I made her run around. And then I had to make my way down to Venice. For those of you who don't know, in Los Angeles, California, like where I live in West Hollywood, going all the way to Venice, especially during that maximum commute time, absolute worst possible thing you can do. Yeah, it was a massive fucking journey. Played some ball, tried to do some three-pointers. You drove all the way to Italy? I might as well have driven all the way to Italy, because Venice, especially in the mornings, holy shit, just awful amounts of traffic. Anyway, went down there, did the COLIN and SAMIR podcast. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I did the COLIN and SAMIR podcast, which was great. A lot of fun. It, of course, went on for a lot longer than it was supposed to be on for, which led to me not ending the pod at 12. As far as personal news goes, that's it. That's the beginning and the end. We did a 3-hour banger. I just love yapping. I'm Mr. Yapper. And of course, as a consequence of my yapponomics, Yappington City, Mayor Yapper himself, obviously I'm late. I'm late as fuck. It's 1. So should have taken the chopper. You're right. I should have. What is this? I feel like that is such a classic old dog fart, and it went on for so long. I could taste it, dude. You know that fucking shit stank so bad. Throw the house out. 1, throw the dog out. 2, throw the house out. It's over. Because the thing is, like, when Fifi, who's like, 7 years old, when she farts, it's devastating. Like, old dogs, they fart crazy, bro. They don't fart normal. I mean, dog farts are pretty bad in general. Like, they're worse than human farts. But the older they get, the worse their farts get. How could you forget what you did last night? You literally posted it. Yeah, that's me at the Pistachio Museum. Those are real humans, bro. You know that, right? Turks literally do that. Like, to real humans. Did you see everyone performative posting about RAFAH on IG? Great. Why would I have an issue with that? The white girls from everyone's high school experience are now talking about Palestine. It's good to see, if not a touch annoying. I told you so. Okay, everybody calm down, okay? I'm the guy who tells you so. And I'm telling you so right now. As the first and foremost authority on I told you so, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. That's crazy to me that people think like, oh shit, dude, like people are fucking pro-Palestine because it's fashionable now. Like, no, that means it's good. It means it's like discourse is changing dramatically. Stop gatekeeping because you were pro-Palestine before others. Yeah, I don't get it. Everyone needs to calm the fuck down. Like, what are we doing here? Are we for real? Be for fucking real, you know? The reason why women are problematic is because they're usually on the wrong side. When they're on the correct side, man, the establishment will shake. Yeah, bro. listen, I don't give a fuck if people are now posting about Rafah. Okay, that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. That's insane. From where I'm standing, dude, that's not a thing, okay? That has never been a thing. And no, this ain't like BLM either, okay? Because there's no real way to like co-opt the pro-Palestinian message. You understand? Whereas you can co-opt BLM and pacify it, turn it into a commodity. Whereas you can't really do that for Palestinian humanity because it's a fucking genocide. So what are they going to do? Are they going to be like, yo, we stand with Palestine? Well, still, you know, we're going to lob bombs there. There's a tangible goal here, which is to stop Israel from fucking ethnically cleansing Palestinians. Every time you pull up a German politics, you say they're obviously going to respect ICC judgment. As a German listening to German media, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Many conservatives saying they shouldn't arrest a democratically elected leader, even with an arrest warrant. Yeah, of course Germans are going to say, let's not elect the democratically elected leader, even with an arrest warrant. Adolf Hitler! I mean, that take ignores the existence of opportunists. People like Jackson Hinkle will always have a way of leashing off genuine movements. Yes, that is true. But we're not talking about Jackson Hinkle. We're talking about Stacy from high school, okay? Stacy from high school is not like a fucking hostile entity. You understand? Stacy from high school cares about Starbucks coffee and like having a multiple Stanley cups. Okay. When Stacy starts fucking posting about Palestine, starts posting about Rafah, you know shit is fucked up. That's not what I'm talking about in particular. I'm not talking about like the opportunists. I'm talking about like random people that are like hearing about this shit and going, God damn, this is like pretty fucked up. And also now I feel like I'm comfortable posting about this because it's fashionable. It means that you are successful. It means that your voice is being heard. Your voice is not only being heard by those in positions of power, your voice is being heard by Becky. Your voice is being heard by the Stacys, the Karens, the Beckys, white women. That's huge, bro. That means that like we're reaching fucking peak velocity. We're reaching terminal velocity. I've been doing this shit for quite some time, not just for Palestine, but like in general, even for police brutality and Black Lives Matter. So I remember a time when I got shit on nonstop for being pro BLM by liberals too. Now, obviously, BLM is a domestic issue, and there are mechanisms to co-opt that domestic issue from those in positions of power. Like they can just like neuter BLM and just kind of cast it aside and go back to business as usual. But like the situation in Palestine, the situation in Gaza is so bad that any kind of awareness is good. That's what Palestinians want. If you listen to Palestinians for years and years and years, the first thing that they've always said, Palestinians in the beginning, in early October, were literally saying, don't even raise money for charities, just bring awareness. But the reason why they were saying that is because like awareness that's how bad the situation is. People don't even recognize their humanity. 8 months later, in the throes of ethnic cleansing, think about where we're at with discourse. Think about where this community's at with discourse. This community in and of itself had a massive rift after October 7th. So many people left. So many people were like, you're a fucking terrorist. You're an Islamist fundamentalist. All this shit. And look at it now. A lot of people are quietly trickling back in. Yeah, you got fucking Piers Morgan flipping, dude. Now, I don't know how consistent or how real that loyalty is from the likes of Piers Morgan and many others, or maybe even Stacy, but ultimately it spells trouble for those in positions of power. It's just another vector of pressure. Nikki Haley and Israel scribbling, finish them on the shells that the IDF is about to fire into Rafah in defiance of the International Court of Justice. Biden provided the shells. Republicans autographed them. The U.S. political class is united in its complicity with this genocide. That is a perfect demonstration of the monstrous nature of the American imperialist agenda. Biden sends the shells. Nikki Haley fucking signs it off, gives a little kissy poo on it. Palestinians perish on the receiving end. Yeah, John Kirby got grilled by the red line, by the way. There is obviously a threshold to how much the Biden administration could be quiet about the red lines that they claimed that they never really enforced. And now, obviously, the press is going to start pressuring. Netanyahu acknowledged Rafah as a tragic incident, only to continue doing the same thing. 2 medical personnel, staffers, were killed outside the Kuwait hospital last night. 16 other people were murdered in a similar strike. I believe like 60 plus bombings have occurred since the ICC decision, since the ICJ ceasefire demand. They have not stopped at all. They are going full throttle. And now we have tanks rolling in. The red lines are ever changing. Where the fuck are the red lines? There are none.